But when I joined Formidable, I was there from mid 2017 all the way till like mid last year. So it was a long time, and I think that is the easiest way for me to say this was a really long time and unusual for myself. This was like the first job where I really stayed and stuck around, and that was because of stereotypical answer here, the culture that the company has built. But it's really easy to say blah, the culture here, the culture that. It was really just about caring about people, giving a shit about how the company's run. And then when I talked with you, I was not really I was still not very convinced that I would find a job that was right for me. But it was when I was then talking to Tim, because I remember we didn't talk a lot because we know each other, bias. When I was talking to Tim, he was basically echoing these same opinions about company building that I've kind of developed over my time at Formidable. And that's when I thought, yeah, that's true. You can just build another company that works that way, right? It sounds silly, but you can just do that again, right? It's not unique. Well, in a way, emotionally speaking, it's unique, but these kind of mechanisms, they have to work somewhere else as well, right? Otherwise, the world would be pretty bleak.
I agree. I think it's really unusual for particularly an early stage startup to care this much about the people that work there. And I think that's one of, I would say, Tim and my core values. And I've recently had this big realization that everything just flows from our values, right? All the people we've hired, all of how the company works just flows from what do Tim and I care about? What do we both value at the very core of our people, of our beings? And the one thing I would say that is like the main value that we share is that we really put the people first. We have a very strong belief that if we can just hire the best people and put them into an environment where they can do their best work, we're going to be successful, right? Or at least our chances of success are much, much higher than they would be otherwise.